Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's speed paint, we are redesigning Raven from Teen Titans, one of my favorite characters from the show. Hopefully we do her justice. Let's get into the video. Hello, happy 16th. 16 days since we've been uploading consistently. I want to share my appreciation. I want to be vocal with my appreciation for everybody that has been subscribing and liking. We're like literally almost at 700 as of right now. We might already be at 700, not too sure. But it's been tough. I won't lie, it has. You know, just pushing through and really just like, you know, focusing up, you know, cutting out the noise. Anyway, today we are drawing Raven. As you can see, I'm actually doing like a doodle of her here. And then I start doing doodles of some of the other members like Robin and Starfire. But if I were to do all of them in one video, this video wouldn't get out. So maybe in another episode, if you guys want to see me draw some of the other Titans, we can do that. I think that would be a cool thing. If you guys want to see me redraw them, let me know down in the comment section below. We can redraw them in this style that I've been trying out, which I do like. I do want to mess around with some other styles and just kind of mess around with my toolbox here. So yeah, so this is what you kind of see me doing today, or for right now, because after we get done doodling here, we're gonna actually move on to doing Raven's full body, right? But since we're here just chatting it up, just talking, let's have a little discussion, man. Do you guys like Teen Titans? How do you guys feel about Teen Titans? Let me know in the comment section below. Me personally, I grew up with Teen Titans. I'm actually in the process of rewatching it now. If you guys have seen my recent video, I finally made a comic dub. Appreciate everybody's support on that. It's something I didn't think that I can actually do, an actual comic. I didn't think I can actually do it, but here we are. Need to stop self-doubting yourself, guys. You gotta stop doing that. But anyway, a friend of mine told me that I should look into Teen Titans to see how they do their story, because my thing is going to be an episodic-esque kind of story. So he said I should definitely look into Teen Titans because they do a good job at that. So that's what I'm doing, revisiting the Teen Titans. And I honestly forgot how much I love Robin, bro. Robin in this freaking show is so hard, bro. Like growing up, I didn't really like Robin like that. I was more like Batman, you know, justice for Gotham. That was more me. But like Robin in this show is so freaking tough, bro. So freaking tough. So you see me here working on the full body for Raven. I'm not very comfortable with doing full bodies, but I started, at least with this art style that I'm doing, kind of finding a way to kind of actually get out of my comfort zone and really try working on full bodies. So you kind of see me doing that here, and I'm just trying to get more into that. And honestly, I might actually make a video on actually just kind of getting more out of my comfort zone. We'll see how it goes. So I'm kind of, this pose I didn't use a reference for. I really only used a reference for just her clothing and stuff, and how she looks, because I know she looks a little bit different in Teen Titans Go. So I'm kind of working with that there, and the pose that I had in mind just kind of came from mine. Like I just kind of was thinking of having her in a descending pose or ascending pose where she was kind of getting ready to use her attack, or just kind of flexing her power a little bit. And now the cape looks a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. My brain gave me the idea on how to do the cape, but I couldn't properly do it. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of see where I went wrong and what I should have done, because I know her cape is long as a mug. It's more like a cloak, honestly. So in my head, I kind of knew how I wanted to go with it. I just couldn't properly do it. I couldn't properly do it, which is fine. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. But when I'm looking at it, it kind of reminds me of like a bird's wings. So I kind of just let it rock. Like, I wasn't really too worried about it. I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. But it was something that was kind of peeving me in the end. And shout out to all my sphericals, bruh. Because every time I try to do a sphere, I'm always doing that joint for like 15 years, bro. I'm not even going to freaking lie. Because you see that she has kind of like the thing on her chest. And then she has the belt, like the little beads or whatever you want to. They're like discs as her belt. So I do that. Kind of realized I made her legs a little too short there, so you kind of see me erase them and just kind of give myself a little bit more room on the canvas to kind of extend them legs out, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's extend them legs. Pause. I ain't mean it like that. I just mean, you know what I'm saying? The style that I kind of go for nowadays, especially in the comic, is something that looks cartoony, chibi, and anime at the same time, right? You see her head is a bit bigger, her hands are a bit bigger, and her feet are a bit bigger. But I don't want her to be short and just small, like, you know, kawaii. No. I want her to look cool. That's what I'm kind of doing with this art style. And then once I kind of get bored of this art style, or once I kind of master it in my own way, probably start messing around with other styles. But I think I should start making a habit of just drawing different anyway. But I do like this style. I mean, I've came a long way with it in such a short period of time that I have been doing it. See right there, I don't know if you guys saw it, it's probably too quick, but when I had it like kind of flowing but not too, that was pretty good. But now you kind of see me just say freak it, and now it just kind of looks flat. But you know, I don't know, it was kind of hard. I wish I could have found like a pose or a reference for that specifically, but I could not. So that was just kind of do what it do. Just kind of like, you know, had to go with my intuition there. So now we're working on the cuffs for the wrists. And at first I thought she had like gloves, or like thinkerless gloves, or kind of like, you know, those gloves that you see on OCs where it just kind of wraps around the middle finger and that's it, but it still coats the hand, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just kind of what I was thinking. But upon inspection of her design, I was like, yeah, nah, that's not how it goes. Speaking of design, I really like how I did her eyes here. I was gonna make drawing eyes a whole different video because I've been kind of struggling with eyes with this style that I've been doing recently. So I wanted to kind of look at that. I should start studying like the Pokemon art style, because it's actually a really good point of reference for me when I'm doing this style, because it kind of reminds me of Pokemon, and I have been told that it reminds people of Pokemon. So I should probably start looking into Pokemon media a little bit more to see how they draw their characters and kind of take inspiration from that. You know, I had my freaking dog just cracked my door. That crap scared me. Anyway, I have been told that my art style looks a little too similar to other people. I took it as offense at first, but I'm starting to realize, like, hey man, you can change your art style whenever you want. I'm just having fun with this art style, so I can always flip on a dime. So I'm not really taking it too personally, and also like different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? Different brushes for different I don't know. But different brushes for different I'm gonna stop right there. Anyway, so line art finished. I also realized that the widow's peak that I did for her was too long, and it wasn't enough space to put her gem. I forgot what they call it. I'm sure I'll remember as I'm watching the show, because I'm on episode 2 or episode 3. So I'm like, Storm and Lightning, whatever that freaking John is called. That's the episode that I'm currently on before I started recording this. How was school, you guys? How was work? How was dinner? How was lunch? What you guys eat today? You know what I'm saying? You guys chilling? You know, I'm making sure that I'm uploading daily. You know, I have been a little scared because I'm risking a lot going full into YouTube with no breaks, no stops, you know. I'm really trying to make this my full-time job. So I've been a little nervous because I realized how much work I got to put into, which I don't have a problem with. Some part of me was just scared that I might fail, but failure's not an option, bro. I don't have control over that, but I'm definitely going to do my darn best to, you know, make a career out of this, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. So I try not to let that get to me. So I'm you know, not too much worried about that. I don't know why she's staring into our souls right now. I think I was looking at a reference. Because I do know her hair is purple, but her cloak isn't the exact same purple. It's more like a bluish. Like in some scenes it's blue, in other scenes it's purple. I was gonna go for a blue, but for some reason it didn't feel right to me, so I just went for a more purple. And then I start doing kind of like the cell shading and everything like that. I'm not the best when it comes to rendering. I do need to start working on rendering a little more, but we will get to that. I also started to add the highlights to her leotard. I don't know what you call it. I'm not gonna lie. But I know that they do the cool little highlights on there, and stuff. I'm gonna keep it a bean. When I was a kid, I had the hugest crush on Raven. Starfire's cool too. You know what I mean? But I had the hugest crush on Raven. I don't know. I forgot who she's voice acted by. What's her name? Tara Strong. Shout out Tara Strong. She is a beautiful woman. But yeah, shout out Beast Boy too, though. You know what I'm saying? My boy Beast Boy knew that she was kind of out of his league in a way, but he knew how to be himself, and you know what I'm saying? She, you know. So shout out to Beast Boy, yo. Shout out to Beast Boy. For real, Beast Boy is cool. You see me adding nails at first to her hands there, which only because the references that I was looking at. I guess I made her hands a little too, I don't know how to explain it. I guess I should have made them look a little bit more feminine. I wasn't really thinking in that way. I probably should have. Thinking that way. Why'd I say it like that? I'm like, bro, no cuts, bro. I don't care. What's it called though? Yeah. So I was gonna give her nails, but I guess again it was just kind of the art style of not Cartoon Network. I forgot what Teen Titans aired on, but I'm losing the plot here. We are finished. I think it looks cool. I'm gonna be honest. I think it looks cool. Not exactly how I envisioned it, but close enough. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give up. I got very far and I actually got to complete it. So I'm happy with that. And I hope you guys also are happy with it. Again, trying to get my uploads a little bit better, trying to give you guys quality. Ending thoughts, full bodies are getting easier for me to do. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to comment, like, and or subscribe. And I will see you in tomorrow's video or speed paint. Johnny.